What's up? I'm back. It's only been like 20 minutes since I made that last video. I went to the 7-Eleven, get some coffee, get some water, and a cigar, you fucking earthly being you. Hey man, the way I see it, this shit will dissipate. This shit ain't here forever. Just gonna enjoy it while it's here, while it feels right, because it does feel right to me. But that's just my ego trying to fucking justify some of the things that I do. But I just want to share something with you. I walked into the 7-Eleven. All my items, 360 degrees, I have a bag all around my body. And it's like, I might as well be a 500-pound man, because that's the way, the circumference of me I am. So I can't walk through an aisle without bumping into shit. And this Asian lady is in the 7-Eleven, and she's giving me the old stink eye. And I'm like, what's wrong, ma'am? You look upset. Why are you upset? I said, everything's going to be okay, I promise. I thought she was going to hit me with the, hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. So I just kept on sharing the love and spreading the high vibes. And eventually she was turned into a very sweet lady. And that's the thing, like, they see the bags, right? And they run right to judgment. Like, oh, this homeless fucking worthless piece of shit. At least that's the look they give. And then, you get to talking to them and you start sharing your vibe with them, and then they're like warm up and they're all good, because they like when I walk into somewhere, when I got all my bags, it's funny that you see the look. It's so confusing. It's a confused look, because they're like, wow, this dude looks super badass, but he also looks like he's fucking homeless, or he's got an attachment problem where he can't let go of shit. And that's what that lady in the store made me realize is, I need to release some more items. The books I don't want to let go of, because I feel like there's something in there that I need. I went to this bookstore, to this thrift store in downtown Hollywood, or North Hollywood, right after I got an STD check. It was cool. I was walking down the street and I kept on getting these things on the ground that's talk about HIV, and I was like, yeah, I should probably get tested. It's been, since my last partner, and I got tested. It was free and it was cool and it worked out, and I was negative, of course. And so I go into the bookstore and I find they got all these cool ass fucking healing books, man. Everybody gives away all this fucking knowledge. All these books of healing, and I'm like, wow, such a blessing, Another man's garbage is another man's blessing. And so I got all these books that I don't want to let go of. I got the tent, and I got the bag, and the blankets I gotta keep. So that leaves my laptop and some clothes. I could probably get rid of a few more items of clothes, maybe throw a couple notebooks away, but I do need a declutter. I need a downgrade, man. This shit's weighing my spirit down, but I'm still remaining strong, I'm still I'm bad as fuck, fucking super badass. You're fucking breeding a warrior over here, and everywhere I go I see a statue of a lion, and it's just reminding me of what I embody. And the same goes for you too. Pay attention to the fucking animals that show up in your life. Even if it's a fucking mural on the wall, it's there to show you. I see seahorses, octopus. I see, for the first time, I was walking through the fucking park. I never seen this before. Even being in California, I heard these birds in the tree, and it was a weird fucking chirp I never heard before. And there was a bunch of them. And sure enough, they flew out of the fucking tree, and there was a bunch of parrots, a bunch of green birds. I never seen them. So now I gotta look up the spirit animal of a parrot. And you should too. If I'm mentioning this and it's showing up, maybe there's something that you need to learn from the parrot. But I see them all around. Lions, dragons, phoenix. I see phoenix everywhere. Because every day I rise. I rise to the challenge. Because you can't be beat. Can't be broken. Don't worry, the fucking universe will knock you down. And you know what? You'll take a hit, but as long as you get back up and you learn from it, you're always winning. You're always winning. So much going on in these streets, though. You got to fucking have a strong mindset. You can't. It's so important to know who you are. Like, if you were to make this move, right? Say you were going to do what I did and just say, fuck it. I'm going to fucking pack my bags and I'm just going to go on the streets and I'm going to live that life and I'm going to see what these individuals encounter on a daily basis, right? You have to have a strong mindset, right? You have to know who the fuck you are, because there's a gang of individuals out here trying to tell you who the fuck you are. And if you ain't strong in knowing who you are on a fucking soul level, you might believe them. You might believe that bullshit. And that makes you fucking delusional. You buying into somebody else's illusion of who you are, their perception of you, and you believe it, you are fucking delusional and you need to wake up. Find out who you are so nobody else can tell you who you are. 000, baby. God is with me. God is with me. So, San Diego. My intention for San Diego. I need to find a place where I could keep my tent popped, right? Like, keep a space for myself where I ain't got to fucking... Because every day I'm popping my tent. Every night I'm popping my tent. Fucking putting my shit in there. Fucking getting my shit ready. Having my meal. Because I continue to fast all throughout the day. Even carrying this 150 pounds worth of fucking luggage. Fucking 8-10 miles a day. However, I don't know. I'm still in a fasted state. I still don't eat until the end of the day. So this shit's building a fucking warrior. I'll say that again. And then they're arguing across the street because the guy's sitting there trying to play music, trying to make a living. And the guy's like, I don't want you on my property. You know? Sometimes you just have to just let go, you know? You can't win every fucking battle. Sometimes it's just better being kind than it is being right, right? So, I need to get to San Diego. I need to find a place where it's close to the gym, where I could pop a tent, leave my stuff, and know that it's safe. Like, I'm pretty confident that I am protected, and I always send protection to my area. Like, whenever I leave my space or my things, like, say I walk away, I say, Archangel Michael, please stand by my stuff and protect it, so nothing happens to it. And then usually it does. And I know if something does, it was meant to be, and I just have to let go. For example, like, I was walking down the beach and I had took off my flannel. I like wearing flannels because they're warm, and if you get cold, you just pop on a flannel. It's fucking perfect. And I dropped my flannel on the ground, and I don't know how far back it was. And I was like, oh, that's my flannel. And I went to go turn back around to get it, and I had that thought, like, detach, let go. Someone else needed that. So if you drop something, right, that you're attached to, that you can, you know, yeah, it pisses you off and you like that item, but is it really going to affect your life that much going without it? Ask yourself that. And just let it go, because that might be the way that the universe sends somebody else a blessing. Like, I had a thought, like, what if someone didn't have a shirt and was freezing fucking cold and they found that flannel and it made their fucking day that much better? You know what I mean? Or you fucking go in your pockets and you go to pull out some change and you drop some change on the ground. You know, it's probably more of a fucking inconvenience trying to fucking pick up that change than it is to leave it to someone who might need it. Someone might need that fucking 60 cents you fucking fell on the ground, but your petty ass wants to pick it up because you live in lack. No, just leave it on the ground. That was the universe saying, hey, I need you to leave that blessing on the ground for somebody else. And that's how the universe works. You know, some people lose certain items and we find them. For example, I was walking down Venice Beach, and I heard this woman on the phone talk about her searching for this crystal. And it's a crystal that attaches you to duality or something. That's all I heard was duality and crystal, and then crystal tanzanite. I don't know exactly what it is because I haven't Googled it. But I was walking down the street after this earthly fucking encounter, and I fucking look on the ground and I find 4 crystals. 4 crystals on the ground. I think they were all the same. But here's one of them. It's like 4 of these. What are the odds of one of them being tanzanite? Or if it is tanzanite? I don't know. But I found that crystal, and that was the way that the universe said, hey, you need this crystal. This crystal is going to help you ground whatever you need. These crystals have healing properties. And I never used to believe in new crystals. I thought they were just fucking hippie bullshit. But they are. But they aren't. You know, look at, this is what I deal with on a constant basis. Police fucking with a motherfucker. For no reason, you know? Just trying to fucking make a few bucks so we can get something to eat, you know? He ain't doing anything wrong. I talked to him. Now he's on the ground, got his hands spread. It's fucking sad. All over because he wants to play some music. You know? But that's life. You can't get caught up in this shit. All this is just here to teach you. It's all here to teach you. So I'm gonna go down to this fucking Starfucks. And I got something against Starfucks for now. Straight up. And I get it though. I fucking get it. You know, you got an established, you're trying to make some money, you're trying to create something, a business, and then you got these individuals that are coming in that ain't making purchases, they're not customers, but they're using your shit, they're fucking dirty as can be, they stink, and that's not coming from judgment, that's just discernment. If you fucking stink, you stink, take a fucking shower. There ain't nothing else you could say about that. And I understand that, and you have to look out for your establishment, but there has to be a way around it where, you know, everybody ain't paying for other people's bullshit. And we have to come up with a solution for that. But either way, I'm going to head down to the Starbucks, chill, and then I'm going to head to the fucking Greyhound station and head to San Diego. So I'll keep you posted. But more importantly, love yourself.